Welcome back to Amy Jo Junk Journals. We are continuing with our envelope series. Here is some normal, sorry about that, I don't know what that was. Normal size normal envelopes made out of wallpaper. This is what it'll look like when it's done. I don't know if you can see in there. I don't know why my phone keeps moving. Sorry about that. Try to keep it right there for you. Okay, and then, so I've made two already. I haven't glued them or anything, but I wanted to show you how I have two different sizes here. You want to start with, okay, let's back up a minute. I did not come up with this design at all. This is just how I make my envelopes. I don't remember what video I watched or what maker I watched do this, but the easiest way for me to do it is to start with a square. Any type of square, any size of square, as long as it's a square. Then we take, so this one's a 6 by 6, this one's a 5 by 5. So let's do this one first. Then I just fold it into the center. Sorry if I'm not in the frame. I'll burnish it down with my fingernail. And then I butt those two up right there in the center, right there. And then whichever way you want, you can make this the bottom, the top, however you want. Burnish that down, and then you've got your top flap here for an envelope. We'll do it one more time and then we'll decorate and glue. I don't know if we're gonna, well, maybe. I put a rub-on on that one. I really like it. It's so pretty. And again, I just used a ruler to find my center. I used a longer one, but this one's a 6 by 6. Again, just fold them into the center. Fold it up. The best way for me to make this so that it's even and it's across where I need it to be, because I've said it many times, I can't fold a straight line, I can't cut a straight line, is I just go ahead and use my I don't know what that board is, and then I cut it, or then I, fold it down. Now, what I want to do on these, and if, like on this one, how I folded it up so far, you can take, where my small scissors are here. On this, to get rid of that, you just cut at the seam where you folded it, and you cut it off. Then you don't have that extra bulk anymore, and it still folds down the same. Let's see and we need to do that on this one also. So then you cut down the bulk on this one, and it's just right across from where you cut it, or where you folded it. That just helps with the bulkiness. Okay, let's get rid of those. I also like to take my rounder and round the corners both, just because I think it looks better. I'm not going to take the big one because these are smaller. I'm going to do it on all of them, all 4 of them that I'm making here. I think it just gives the envelope a finished touch. Now, you don't have to do that. You know, you can do it any way you want. You don't even have to round them. You can leave them pointed. There's some pointed envelopes. All right, let's go ahead and I am going to use my, I think I had it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut those off too, just so, oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to, before I folded these up, I wanted to, for my personal, you do not have to do this at all, but I am going to take some plain paper here. I got some plain, really light cardstock. It's not very thick at all, but I am going to take, and I want to cover this so that it'll I guess I could have covered it before I just get a little piece of, there's that, but I want to cut it longer than that because, you know, I want it to go into my envelope a little bit further than, let me get my metal. So I'm just going to come in just a little bit, cut that. Put some glue on here. Let's see if I can get this unstuck here. Sorry, I didn't. Sounds like I'm losing my voice, but I don't think I am. That is not working well for me at all. Okay. Sticky fingers. Guess I didn't need to glue down that far, did I? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, let's take this and trim this off again. We can actually trim it all the way since it's, there we go. Get our little, okay, I really wanted to use this glue. I guess that's what happens when you don't put your pin back in there. So I am going to put my glue. That really does not want to come out of there. Very good. Let's try this one. I need to find a bottle that I can, with a small tip like this, that I can actually use that glue comes out of, so I can quit making a mistake or quit making messes. Lord. That one won't come out either. So let's see if this will come out. That was Fabrifix. This is just a craft glue. Oh, this one's coming out. So I'm going to put glue there and here and there. You want to be careful because you don't want the glue to stop you from I probably should have put that in there further so that, well, there's a thing of what not to do. Don't do what Amy Jo does. Make your go in further. Your piece of material or paper material. I don't know why this one. There you go. And there's your envelope. Decorate it however you want. Let's try another one here. Let's do a cream or cream color on this one. I'm not too worried about making sure it's all straight because most of it is going to be in the inside the envelope. Oops. Let me put let me put some clippies on that. Get it to dry really well. Okay, what is it with glue today? Because now all my glue is acting funky. And does not want to come out. I hope everybody's having a good day. Staying warm with these awful cold temperatures. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, next week is supposed to be even colder. I do not do well in the cold at all. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Oops. Okay, we're going to trim this. Trim this one. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I don't like to measure, so this is how I'm doing it. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along here because I do not want that on. I'm trying to cut down the bulk. Okay. Fold those in. That up. Let's recut this. There we go. And this is how I normally craft. This chaotic is how I normally craft. Because when I sit down at my table or my craft desk, I don't always know what I'm gonna make. So, and then I have paper everywhere, I have things everywhere. I just have things everywhere. I had to make sure that I didn't have any glue on there, on that side in there. Okay. And there's that. You have another one. Let's put some clips on that one too, so we can make sure it tries to stay. There's that one. We have two more. Do this 2 more times. I think I'm gonna put this one on here. I like this. Just fold that up that way. It goes up. There we go. Let's cut this to see if it will fit now with my wonky measuring there. Okay. Looks good. I am not putting glue all the way to the edges because I am going to try to smush it that way so that it then I can always tack it down if I don't have enough. Just trim these. Wow, that's crooked. one more. Let's see here. Let's do... Let's do the yellow. Get these off my desk. We have one more. I have one more thing in this series, one more video, and they're vellum vellum. Lord, I can't talk. Vellum envelopes. I want to show how to make those. I really like the vellum envelopes. I use them a lot, and there's so many different ways you can cut, or I mean make your cut this in half. It might be easier to work with. So many different ways you can decorate them. I'm so excited about making those, so I will work on those this weekend, or work on that video this weekend. And that might be a two-parter also. Maybe. That's just because I really like the way, I mean, there's so many things you can do. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do some of it, you know, do like this is how you do this, this is how you do that, and then do it that way so that it's not a, you know, hour-long video. Or 2-hour video or whatever, or 2 parts, and then we can get started on our Golden Book journals. I still have no idea what I'm doing for those yet. I know I want to make them. I just haven't decided if I'm gonna do what other kind of papers I'm putting in them. Which will be fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, I have to trim these little things. I know you guys are all probably, what is she doing? I have like 3 or 4 different pairs of scissors here, and I'm picking up different ones at different times. It's because I can't ever make up my mind. Okay, so these go in first. And this goes up, so let's do this. Honestly, most of the time I just pick up whatever's closer. Gonna have to cut some of that off there, but that's okay. Well, it only comes up when you fold it. Okay, we'll let that dry a little bit. Then we'll go back to our first one and see. This is the protocol one I made. This the first one? I think so. Let's trim up some of these edges here. Yeah, it's the first one because it's the only one I didn't go all the way down on. So let's trim up this a little bit. And I really like this design here, so I'm going to pull out my little rub-ons and see if I can't. See, that's not sticking. Just does not want to stick. All right, let me see here. Don't know why. But we gotta figure out the glue issue first before we can do anything else. Maybe I didn't put glue up here. Okay, this is gonna drive me nuts. I don't know why it don't want to come out. There we go. There's that. There's that. Let's see if we can find a pretty little that might be too big. Here's a small one. Remember, I have to cut these completely out because they are the ones that I got from Amazon that will rip your paper if you do not. So once these are done, I will not be buying these again. All right. Where my little tool is. Found it. See if we can get this on there without any type of damage. There we go. That looks cute, little candle. Got a candle on there. Okay, so there's those two. Let me get some stuff out of the way here. Let's try this one now. Yeah, I think I just didn't put glue up high enough on these. Now let's see what I can find for that one. I have to use that for a bigger one. Try one of these. Oh, that's a washi sticker. It's not a rub-on. Okay. There's that one. Okay, I'm going to trim this. I would rather have the glue or the white showing on the inside than the yellow showing on the outside. I don't know if this is kind of textured. This wallpaper is textured, so I don't know how well I will be able to get these to stick on here. Oh, pretty. It worked. Okay. These are probably, well, no, I think my paper, my bag, not bags, my the book pages, probably the easiest ones to do. There we go. Yeah, these are stickers, so they don't go back in there. Okay. And then there is our envelopes. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a blessed day. We'll see you the next time when we do the vellum envelopes. Thank you. Bye.